Hope you're enjoying the music right now on Gold FM. Only the classic hits, especially if you're spending your time at home or around the office. I certainly hope you're taking it easy and enjoying the music coming your way. Well, I got a whole lot more to keep you moving and to keep you going right up until you reach lock-off time. I'm Kara. Join me every weekday from 2 to 7 on The Ride, only on Gold FM.
जहाँ हो प्यार का बसेरा और रिश्तों की खुशबू, वो है आपका अपना घर संसार. Join me on घर संसार, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. only on Radio Fiji 2.
Tonight, Miss FBC Priscilla Reddy crowned Miss Hibiscus 2013. Attorney General says Constitution should not be embroiled in political agenda. And police want more powers to deal with copyright infringement. Wulawinaka, I am Edwin Na. Miss FBC Priscilla Reddy is Vodafone Miss Hibiscus 2013. She was bestowed the title and the Hibiscus crown last night at the Albert Park in Suva.
Vodafone Miss Fiji Hibiscus 2013 is Miss FBC Priscilla Reddy.
Thank you so much. I have so many people to thank. So many people have been so supportive of me. Thank you, FBC, for all the support.
The new Miss Hibiscus was emotional and still over the moon after her crowning last night.
I can't believe it. I'm so happy. Yes, I'm really, really happy. I had my moments of doubt, but I'm so glad I'm here right now.
What do you think made you to win this? What do you think? What did you do during the week?
I think the most common comment I got from people that came up to congratulate me was that I was real. I did not try to put on a show. I did not try to be something I wasn't. And people could see me for who I was, and they accepted me, and I'm so grateful. Finally, FBC, we did it!
Huge congratulations to Priscilla, because she's very smart, she's very articulate, and she prepared very well. But you know, there's a whole team that works behind all of our contestants.
For FBC staff, the celebrations started as soon as Priscilla's name was called out at the main stage.
We tried last year, came up to first runner-up, so this year definitely cements the work that we've put in.
Tonight, the best queen of them all won. I think Priscilla was amazing.
FBC CEO Riyaz Said Qayyum says the organization backed Miss Reddy all the way. He says the win means a lot for the FBC.
It means that FBC, whatever we do, we put our heart and soul into it. We have come a long way since about 6 or 7 years ago. We've done extremely well. We've got the biggest free-to-air TV station. We're the most popular TV station. This year will be remembered as the culmination of the rise and rise of FBC. I think it's a really sweet victory for us.
First runner-up was Miss MHCC Tamalesi Wanga. Miss Sanopek Natasha Verma was second runner-up. The King's title went to Mr. Ainam Security Gregory Ravoy. Mikalonga, FBC News.
And Priscilla is back home in Bayview Heights tonight after nearly 2 weeks of engagement with Hibiscus 2013. Mika Longa offered to carry her luggage as Miss Hibiscus checked out of her hotel room this morning and paid a visit to the family home.
Hugs and kisses all around as the new Miss Hibiscus arrived at her doorstep.
For the longest time, I've just been waiting to come home, eat mom's food, and just my bed, and my family.
I'm here at Priscilla Reddy's house, and I was accepted at the home just like a member of the family. And just behind me, Priscilla is tucking into bara, which is a favorite dish her mother had prepared when she arrived. Actually, her mother just behind there is still cooking some more.
Do you want one?
Now feeling relaxed at home, the Miss Hibiscus is able to get things together.
Yesterday after I got the crown, I didn't fully react to it. I was still just taking it in. But afterwards, after we left the cocktail and Mum and I went back to the hotel, then we just completely broke down and we just cried about it for a while. We were so happy. She's not supposed to be on any alcohol because of the operation. But after I got crowned last night, she had like 3 glasses of wine.
I was only thinking of you and your achievement. So I didn't feel any pain or, oh, I didn't drink or anything.
The 23-year-old first-year university student will be representing Fiji in the Miss South Pacific pageant.
Right now I have to be a bit more cautious of my time. I don't have much time anymore. So between work and studies.
And Hefroni fashion designer Aisea Kondote has been offered to take care of Miss Fiji's costumes to the pageant.
It has been confirmed by the chairman of the Hibiscus Committee that I have been given the privilege to do the national costume for Miss Fiji in the Miss South Pacific.
But for the moment, Priscilla has a lot of catching up to do with her mum and sister.
We'll sit down and talk because we miss 1 week and almost 1 month she's been busy.
Mister?
Oh, yes.
No.
Nikolonga, FBC News.
The Fijian government believes political parties are pushing their own agenda in not coming on board with the new constitution. Attorney General Ayase Kayum says the 3 older parties are ignoring issues which are being resolved in the new document and which will help move Fiji forward. Christopher Chand reports.
It took months to draw up the new constitution, but in only a few days, political parties under the UFDF have turned away from it. The government says these entities are still playing politics.
At the end of the day, the fact is that the Prime Minister has laid out a process. The Constitution has been announced, will be assented to by His Excellency our President, and the Constitution will be put into effect.
Ayase Kayum says political parties were given a chance to participate in the process last Thursday.
They unfortunately see the Constitution as a political document and as a means where they can carry out various political maneuverings, whatever that may be. But as the Prime Minister highlighted, that his government views this as a document that is for the future of Fiji, is to resolve many of those issues that have not been addressed, which has been used as a political football.
With the new constitution in place, the next step is our return to democracy with next year's elections.
An advertisement for the supervisor of elections will be coming out in the next few days to ensure that that is circulated as widely as possible, not just in Fiji but throughout the world. We have removed, for example, people may not have picked this up, but previously to be a supervisor of elections you had to be a lawyer. This does not say that you have to be a lawyer in the new constitution.
Elections are scheduled for September next year, with 50 seats to be contested under the one-man, one-vote system. Christopher Chand, FBC News.
The Fiji Police Force has proposed amendments to Fiji's copyright laws since current legislation makes enforcement tough for the force. Shireen Lata has more.
Assistant Commissioner of Police Ravi Narayan says there's a need for clear and distinct laws and more powers to deal with piracy. Even the force is worried that local artists are getting almost nothing in return for their work.
So we need some straightforward kind of legislation and powers that will simplify the investigation and simplify the prosecution process for those who offend.
The Fiji Police Force has pointed out that those who are using others' work to make a profit are breaching the copyright law, and it is a serious offence.
Let us not dwell on others' work. It's unfair and injustice to those who work hard and produce these articles for the public consumption.
ICP Narayan also confirms that the Director of Public Prosecution's office is assessing the file of 2 DVD outlets after the Fiji Broadcasting Corporation filed a complaint that they were selling unlicensed footage.
The reason to forward that file to DPP was to ensure that we have covered all aspects of the investigation, and at the end the DPP office is the agency that puts forward the case before the court of law.
In an effort to reduce copyright infringement, local artists are urged to register and declare that they own the rights of the article that they produce. Shireen Lata, FBC News.
After the break, chemical-free honey fetches top dollar in overseas markets.
Nisambulo binaka oya wone kamanalangi oni nandorungo viau mai na diwa kina rua na bisinga mai na moniti kina bagarumbuka na radio Fiji wana ndoma ibiti bongani bianyano na makatalenga na benga ona sasi biani na tinna kaloka na bembongi ni bukilulu kena bima mani walu na bembongi ni bakarawai mai na mbuza ni balu ninge namaka.
आपकी शादी होने वाली है 5 बच्चे होंगे 5 हाय मैं हूँ आपकी सहेली वेणु सुनते रहिए मिर्च एफएम मैं हूँ ना 9 से 12 बजे तक
Land Transport Authority officers were out in numbers yesterday to campaign against jaywalking in the capital city. Mika Longa reports despite their heavy presence, people still cross the road as and when they pleased.
The LTA jaywalking campaign was relaunched in Suva as people from all walks of life spilled into the city on a busy Saturday. The message was clear.
I've been doing this exercise for the last 3 years, so I did manage my lot of pedestrians to cross together with the green men.
Despite the heavy presence of LTA officials, Fijians still dared to cross the road, ignorant of the advice and warnings given out.
Wait for the green men, sir. Cross with the green men. Ma'am, you can't cross here. You still have to use the light. Either of them. The one you cross to, just like these men have an idea.
If we all play our part, it will help our Fiji become safer in how to use the road. Meaning pedestrians just use where the crossing that has been provided by government, traffic lights, or pedestrian crossing, and they cross only when the lights turn red with the red men.
The LTA still has a lot of work to do in stopping people from jaywalking.
We all may cross now. Make sure do not forget to hold on to your hands. Now talking on mobile phones while crossing.
Mikolonga, FBC News.
Local honey is in demand in international markets, and farmers are being encouraged to stick to natural methods and not use chemicals to increase production. Vosita Kotewasawasa reports that the organic methods used in Fiji are attracting overseas interest.
The government is helping farmers produce more honey without the use of chemicals. Most products sell at a higher price based on market demands and price fluctuation. Honey is one of the few commodities that can fetch top dollar based on how it's farmed and extracted.
Our honey is almost organic, and like one of the islands, Kandavu, we are already producing organic honey, traded as Lapita honey, for the last 3 to 4 years, and it is very well accepted in the international market.
Kamal Prasad says bee farming can be taken up by anyone as it doesn't require much land to set up. In order to maintain the organic status, farmers aren't allowed to use chemicals if there is a disease outbreak. Prasad says they are now on track to producing more honey to meet the local and international market demands.
There are certain times there are re-emergence, and this was another re-emergence this year, and it's confined in Ba and just a farm in Regreki, and it is well under control. The ministry has taken all the necessary steps to control this, and the biosecurity has been also actively involved when we were in times of difficulties.
The ministry has also trained secondary school teachers so that they can educate students on bee farming. This will ensure that the industry grows in the future. Vosita Kotewasawasa, FBC News.
The Fiji Police Force will be working with the Maritime Safety Authority, monitoring the number of people boarding ships during this last week of the school holidays. This comes amid concerns that inter-island vessels are overloaded with passengers during the busy time. Hundreds of people are expected to come into Suva for the annual Methodist Church conference, which begins tomorrow. Police spokesperson Ana Naisoro says they will ensure the safety of the public and that no cargo goes missing.
And we know a lot of people will be wanting to come to the Suva for the holidays as well. So we continue to work with MSAF, and this is something that we will not tolerate because we can't be jeopardizing the safety of our people.
Ahead in sports, Nanonga stands proud, retaining the Digicel Cup 3 years in a row. And it's party time. Bar celebrates BOG win.
Isambol binaka, nadang gawa di soni nalay, nama kyo mani wasin ngono borota kina lali ne kabi, may natolo kina bitu, and amoni di kina porombuka, and ambula FM, na bandu na serre.
I wake up in the morning, I prefer to go down to the gym, get a bit of physical work done. Also later on in the day, I decide to go through for meditation. I do a bit of reading to find out what the latest songs are, a bit of research. And for me, it's all about the listeners.
Hey, what's up? I'm Rio, and this is the Traffic Jam every weekday from 3 o'clock to 7, only on Today FM. Today is hit music. What's up?
Welcome back. After starting off the season on a sour note, the outrigger on the Lagoon Nanonga side has shown that perseverance and an unshaken faith are the keys to success. Fighting off the strong challenge from Suva to retain the Digicel Cup for the third year in a row, the Stallions have shown it's not about how you start, but how you finish. Chalinda Utakataka reports.
Nanronga's emphatic 21-12 victory over Suva in the Digicel Cup final was a class act by the reigning champions. The side has shown grit and determination after a slight hiccup early in the season.
For the boys to be able to put things together till the final and to be able to win the Digicel Cup. We started off in the first round with -5 points, and we ended up in the season with top points. And to win the Digicel Cup is an achievement for the boys.
As an attribute to their success for the past 3 years, Matawalu says it has only come through divine intervention.
Well, paramount in our preparation and in all aspects of our team administration is praise God, to glorify Him for all that He's given us. There is our source of strength. There is our source of everything. From administration level right down to team management level.
With the Digicel Cup locked up in their cabinet for now, attention now looks to the upcoming Fairbrother Sullivan Trophy Challenge. Talendo Dakadaka, FBC Sports.
Former flying Fijian Sisa Koyama scored a try to help his Brive side defeat Bordeaux Beagles 25-12. The blockbusting forward played alongside former flying Fijian captain Domenico Wanganimburotu to lift the Brive side to victory in the top 14 rugby in France. Rising star Joshua Tuisuva helped Toulon demolish Racing Metro 41-14. Tikiko Uluiviti's Oyonnax upset Clermont, which had the services of Napoleoni Nalanga and Noah Naikatadi, while Serra Neadalevu featured for the Perpignan in their 1-point loss to Stade Francais, while Gabi Lolombalavu's Bayonne side were thrashed by Toulouse 40-3. The Singatoka Electric Sambeto Roosters denied Saru Dragons the chance to hoist the Vodafone Cup Rugby League title yesterday at Churchill Park in Lautoka. In a replay of the 2010 Grand Final, the Dragons were quick off the blocks, but fatigue crept into their game, allowing the Roosters to bounce back. Here are the highlights.
Back on to the right, in it goes. They're using their speedsters. Timothy Naloto and offload, then they go right in. Peveli 11, and something that we have actually asked there, KBL 11, and something that we have actually asked there, KBL Saru Dragons looks for support. Out it goes to Joseva Waimbune, and Joseva Waimbune is caught right on the try line. Saru Dragons looks for support. Out it goes to Joseva Waimbune, and Joseva Waimbune is caught right on the try line. Again was not Penny Waka Waka, but Waisiambati, who actually gained ground there as Joseva looks for the try line once again. Has Miturba, not Semiturba, but Isake Tabitabi, who have actually continued and gone over the try line. Will the referee check? Yes.
Tim Sambeto Sangai Bakang Airto, Vana Tagitina Zava, and Kenny Lala Nigutia Sartombo, the Kota Talendona Polo again, a lane square.
That would be a double movement to Misitora. They are only a few meters away. They go towards the terrace side of the field. Another short pass there to the Sambeto Roosters, and they've actually crossed over the try line once again. Now they are using the full force of their back line.
The Bar soccer side was hosted to a special ceremony yesterday to celebrate their victory at the Ink Mobile Battle of the Giants tournament. The event was a way to give back to the players and their families. Chalinda Udakadaka again.
Players were in a jovial mood yesterday as they took time out to celebrate their achievement in the BOG tournament. Executives decided the players and their families deserved a special treat for the sacrifices made as well as the exploits achieved.
This is Bar. We have celebrated lots. We have won so many titles and we have marched in town so many times. So this is for Bar. We have decided that we have a family get together as the players and the family who sacrificed, especially wives and the parents. So that's the main motive to get all family together and celebrate together.
But it will be back to business from next week as the Men in Black look to add another iconic trophy to their already impressive collection.
Oh yes, definitely we'll start our preparation from next week. I must say that boys is in very good mood as we have won this BOG from next week, and we'll focus on our IDC.
The inter-district tournament is scheduled to be held in October. Chalendo Dakavaka, FBC Sports.
The Fiji Under-21 netball side went down to South Africa 64-32 in their second match at the World Youth Netball Championship in Scotland. The Baby Pearls came into the game on the back of an impressive 61-36 win over Namibia yesterday. Lack of communication in the shooting circle proved to be Fiji's downfall. Fiji's best moments came in the third and fourth quarters, led by tireless efforts of captain Racheli Ndaveua. The side takes on defending champions Australia in their next pool match at 6:30 tomorrow morning, Fiji time. Showers were experienced over the eastern parts of the main islands. Fine weather prevailed elsewhere. Showers in Suva meant a cool 25 degrees in the capital today. A good day to rest indoors. While in Lambasa, it was a brisk 32. Most other centres were fairly warm. Tomorrow will bring more showers for Suva and Savu Savu, while fine conditions will prevail over the rest of Fiji. Outlook for Tuesday, brief showers about the eastern parts and interior of the larger islands, fine elsewhere, cool at night. And tonight's top stories, Miss FBC Priscilla Reddy has been crowned Miss Vodafone Hibiscus 2013. Attorney General says political parties should put their agenda aside and focus on moving Fiji to the elections under the new constitution. And police want more powers to deal with criminals involved in copyright infringement. Time for this week's poll question. Are there new faces shaping Fiji's political scene? To answer, visit our FBC website www.fbc.com.fj. Remember to send us newsworthy pictures and videos. Email citizenseyes@fbc.com.fj. That's news for tonight. We'll be back again tomorrow, wrapping up with pictures from last night's crowning event at the Hibiscus Festival. Wadamanda.
Miss FBC Priscilla Reddy.
And I'm Tix. You can join us on The Breakfast Show every weekday from Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. till 9 a.m. right here on Today FM. That's right.
सूरज की पहली किरण के साथ दिन की शुरुआत कीजिए। सुबह का मंगल प्रभात आपको शुभ हो। सुबह सुबह हो खुशियों का मेला, ना लोगों की परवाह ना दुनिया का झमेला। पंछियों का संगीत हो और मौसम अलबेला। मुबारक हो आपको ये खूबसूरत सवेरा। हर सोमवार से लेकर शुक्रवार तक सुबह 6 से लेकर 9 बजे तक शामिल रहें रेडियो फिजी 2 पर हम सफर में रविंद्र सिंह के साथ।